we're gonna attempt to walk Val. Come on, back inside here. Gemma, sweetie, back away. Gemma, sweetie, back. Guys, Gemma and Talis, you guys back away. We're gonna walk Val back in. Val, I need you to stay right here, okay? Back, 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 Gemma. Okay. We're gonna actually walk Val down the fence line and put her in over here. Gemma. Gemma. Guys, what does one do? Just hold on a minute. Gemma's gonna follow me up and down that fence line. So what I'm gonna attempt to do is make a circle, have Gemma walk away, and walk her in real fast. Here we go. Here's our chance. Here's our chance. Hurry, come on. Come on. Gemma. Guys, bear with me. Gemma, back, back, back. Okay. Gemma, 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 no. My God. Gemma, my God. Val, Val. Gemma. Easy. Holy moly. Have I told y'all how much I love Gemma? Whoa. Whoa. Have I told you all how much I love Gemma? Oh my gosh. No, you're not going over there. She just said, no, I can't go. Have I told you how much I love Gemma? I hope I've told you I love her, because I do. But she's so hard. I am just pulling into the JL Ranch property. And I see that all the horses, not all, several of the horses have come down towards the end of the pasture here by the road to eat and graze, which is really cute. And then the cows, those that are up front, are over here just as well, hanging out watching cars drive by. I do believe they love the attention of truckers and other passerbyers who can honk at them or have a peek, which is really cute. You guys do know that all of our bulls are up front, even our steer, Chuck. And I'm not sure that's a good idea or not. I will say that last night when Jamie and I came by to feed up, it was already after dark. It was after our live video. We came by, and it was so cute that all of these cows here, bulls, all of them, y'all, they were all laid up under the barn out of the rain. And then that just made you feel so special to see that the bulls were allowing them all a place to lay. No one was being bullish or being a bully, but they were all there underneath the barn there, getting out of the weather. Now, what was kind of funny and also kind of sad, hi Ruby Sue, what was funny and also a little bit sad is the fact that the cows out back, I don't know why, but the cows out back were all standing along the fence line looking up towards the bulls. And they were out in the rain. And I mean, the cows and their calves were all out in the rain, standing along the entire fence line there from the red barn all the way over to the gate. And they were not over where they should have been, like out of the weather. And I told Jamie how sad that these ladies have gotten so dependent on having techs tell them what to do and where to go and everything else, that they're all sitting there not knowing what to do because Tex is up here. And then Tex wants to be up here because he's afraid of what these guys are going to get into if he's not up here. And so they've kind of lost contact with, they've lost their senses, guys. They've lost their ability to make decisions on their own. If you can look up far enough, there's Roman inside the stable. Look how big he is. I love him. Rita's about halfway out grazing. I don't see Talis as of right now. Not sure where Talis is at, but here's Val and Gemma. Of course, all the cows, not all the cows, half of our herd are over on this side. Did we count 10 or do we have 11 over here? I've kind of forgotten the exact number that we counted the night that we moved them all. Let's go ahead and do a quick count. It might be 12 because we moved Jolene. So we have Ruby, Waylon, Chuck, that's 3. Prince Willie Joe and Jolene makes 5. Tex makes 6. Marilyn and Norma Jean make 7, 8. Gracie, Lord Grayson make 10. And then Charlene, who's right there behind Gracie, makes 11. So that gives us 11 cows up in the front pasture. And guys, with having 10 acres with this much amazing grass, plus we keep out hay, these guys are fine. I could, and I told Jamie, I might go get me a feed buggy filled up and bring these guys a feed buggy over because I don't mind giving them the additional nutrition. All right. We did get a flag in the mail today, so I'll be sticking that flag up at some point soon. I know how folks are just so torn or so upset that my flag is torn and I've not replaced it yet, but I will, okay? Let's drive on up and see what's going on up the hill. Hey, sweetie, you sitting in the front with Daddy? She loves her some Daddy. You guys come on up. Let's go up and visit the cows out back, feed our horses. Now, what I'm going to do before I do anything else is go inside this pasture here and take all of my feed troughs and throw them over the fence. I'm going to throw them on the other side, so whenever I do start doing my feed up, if I do get bum rushed by the horses, and here comes Rita now, if I do get bum rushed by these horses, they're not near as hard on me. Oh boy, look how much water we had overnight. Look at that. That's how much rain we got here last night. Quite a bit, which is good. We needed the rain. Now, I'll tell you what, we're supposed to be getting rain for the next several days, maybe even up to an entire week and a half worth of rain. Now, you don't really want that. We don't need that much rain. It's going to make things really sloshy and muddy. So what I'm going to do is actually take the feed and spread it along down this fence line and get it away from this muddy area here. If I can keep the horses out of this area, will be all the better. And that'll be better for all of us. We don't need our horses sloshing around through this mud. So, all right, so now what I've done, oh my goodness, what in the world? Hey Roman, I hear you, bud. I'm gonna feed you guys in a few minutes. I am so glad that I put the secondary lock on here, because look what's happened. Overnight, Roman got to pushing, and he's pushed my gate. Look at there. He's pushed it open, and I'm so glad I had my security chain on there, because if not, I would have had horses out today. Boy, that was scary. All right, so what I'm gonna do, there's Talis. What I'm gonna do is go ahead and drive over to the RV and put me a pair of boots on. Right now, I'm just wearing a pair of, well, you guys know, I'm not really wearing the right attire for working in the wet mud. It's fine here on this white rock, but I'm gonna switch over to a pair of boots and then let my girls out. I also have some things in the back of the truck that I was gifted, some larger boxes that I brought over today. And I'm not going to open all of these right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 boxes here. But I told Jamie we're gonna have so many days of rain. Hey guys, good morning, I love you. Let me get some things done. I told Jamie we're gonna have so many days of rain that there's going to be days where I won't be able to open anything. I'm sorry, there's days that I won't be able to drive around with you all like I like to do, which will, oh, the seatbelt chime. But that will give me time to open some gifts and goodies. I'm looking for the other cows. There they are, I see them. I see the ones out back, they're fine. So we did not get near the amount of rain here that we got over at Longhorn Lester's, which is good. I know we got 7 inches over there. I do not have a rain gauge over here to tell me how much we got. I had a rain gauge, but what happened was this past winter, it had filled up with water from rain, and then it got so cold overnight that that water had turned to ice inside the gauge. And then it froze and it cracked my gauge. Guys, what's Chucky doing? I guess he's just eating hay, but he's dug his head so far down into there that he's grabbed and found the net. That net was around the bottom, and I don't know if he's just hanging out or if he's in fact somehow trapped in all of that. It's just around his horn, so he's not in any kind of fear of strangulation. But my goodness gracious, you try to cut that net off the best you can. But some guys just love to look for ways to mess with you. And that is in fact what Chuck is doing right now. So you guys are probably shocked to see all of the rain. And of course, we've talked about we're going to get so much more. Yet when you look up, like, wow, it looks like a gorgeous day there. I can see sunshine. It looks to be beautiful, and it does. Right now, we're fine. Let me check my water right quick. All right, we're looking really good on this one over here. That water's nice and full and clean. That's beautiful. I hate all of the mud we have in this pasture, though. Now, this water here needs to be filled. Hold on, friends. I love doing that. Reminds me of the old days. I do need to fill this water here. Right now, I have the water turned off there by the house. Let me go ahead and turn off the hose and then leave on this one here to refill this water. All right, and we're gonna keep an eye on Chuck and see what he's actually doing over there. He may pull all of that net out of there for me. So you see what he's done, right? He's put his head inside the hay ring, and somehow he's found that net that was along the bottom of that hay roll, that roll of hay. He's hooked that netting and has pulled it all the way up. It's kind of like if you have your underwear or your panties down around your ankles and you reach down and you begin to pull them. Well, that's not at all like that. That has nothing to do with panties or underwear around your ankles. The netting, so what I did was I set the roll of hay down and then I cut the netting. So I cut the netting as far as I could, and then when it was loose, I rolled the netting down. I rolled it down. So the netting was all around the base of that hay. The netting was all around the base of the hay, and all the top of that hay was free to eat. Chuck has somehow pushed his weight through there and moved the hay ring far enough to get his head down low. In that, he's grabbed that netting and pulled it back towards the top. So what I thought I was safe, I'm actually not. So I will take care of that before I leave. I promise you. I'll keep an eye on Chuck. Let's feed our horses right now, though. I have to turn on this water here, and this will allow my bubble filler, my float, to start filling up. Now that should turn off when it's full, but I always turn off the valve there for a jet. Well, hello there. Aren't you friendly? Does he even know that I'm here? Or is he just that friendly? That was cute. All right, regulators mount up. I have the feed poured and all of the mixture made up. Come on, Stella, you gonna ride? You gonna ride with your daddy? If you wanna ride, you better jump on, sweetie, come on. Come on, Stella. Come on out, love. There you go. That's my good girl. There's the riffraff. The electric fence seems to be working pretty good. They cannot get between that electric fencing and our fencing. So there's a 4-foot separation. So we're really blessed to have Jake help us. Oh no! Oh my God. Guys, look what I did. I'm so dumb. Talis. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Talis. I did not close this gate, so I did this. When I got out of my truck and I wrapped this around there, I did not latch it. I just put the chain around it. And Talis found his way right through. Talis found his way right through. Oh, guys, you have to be so vigilant here. You really do. You have to be so vigilant. And I tell you what, that was a close one, because I'm thinking, thank you, God, I saw Talis get out when I did. Now, whenever I leave, I always go down and close the main gate. And there have been a lot of people who have told us that we need to put a gate right here. But look how wide this sucker is. We should have a solar gate. So hold on. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. That's probably 18 foot right there. I don't know exactly what size gates they make, but I don't think they make an 18-foot gate. Guys, I don't think that they do. And I would never have a gate that goes off at a weird, funky angle to make it 20. I wouldn't do that. Let me feed them before they get all riled up. Don't worry, I got Talis. I can get him in easy enough. And also, don't worry about Chuck. He has freed himself from the netting on that hay. What I will do before I leave is drive over and pull that netting out of there, now that he's pulled it up for me. Thank you, Mr. Chucky Poos. Let me show you why I get so annoyed with Gemma. Guys, I love her. You know that I do. And if I have not shown you or told you how much I love her, then I'm doing her an injustice. I do love her. But I can pour her a little bit of grain. She does not need much. But she's going to spill it all over the ground, okay? She's going to spill it all over the ground, and then she's not going to want to eat it. So give me a moment to put her grain inside there with her. Back up. Watch her. Look what she does. She will spill her grain. She'll spill her grain all over the ground, and then she's not going to want to eat it. And she'll go chase somebody else's grain down. See her? Y'all watching her? And now she's like, that's nasty. I don't want that grain anymore. And then she's going to come over here and bother this sweet girl. And so that's why she's very difficult. I love her, but she's very difficult. Here she comes. Here she comes. You saw that. I hope that you all saw that. And now she's going to run poor Val out of here. So I need Gemma to go away. I'm going to let Val out to eat. This is for Val. Gemma. Gemma, back up. Come on, Val. Come on, Val. Come on, Val. Come on, Val. Val. Oh my gosh, this is so hard. I need Val out, Gemma in. Gemma, back up. Come on, Val. 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 Come on, love. Hurry, 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 hurry. Come on, sweetie. We'll feed Val out here. Gemma, she starts this mess. Over here, Val. We will feed Val over here. Come here, love. She needs plenty. Here. She needs plenty. Here. Oh boy, look at all that. That's good. Don't spill all your food, baby. But I'll tell you what, friends, you saw for yourself what Gemma does. And that makes it so very hard on me. But I think it's cute because if you notice, Rita is actually sharing with Roman. Rita is sharing with Roman. Means we have one extra food trough here. I'm gonna go pour this in with Rita and Roman. Val is now gonna go ahead and eat off the ground, which is gross. That's so gross. But she really is the one who makes my life over here so difficult. And I know that y'all think that means I don't love her. I do. I don't know why it's so hard to understand that I do love her. But she's difficult. She's like Rita a year and a half ago. Remember how hard Rita was a year and a half ago? Here, I'm gonna give y'all extra. I can need 2 hands for this. Rita, a couple of years ago, was just like, oh, buddy, it's so muddy. Rita from a year and a half ago is so much like Gemma is today. Come out of the mud, bud. Come over here a little bit. Here you go, Chuckers. Chuck, eat like a gentleman. Look what you made me, you dropped all of them on the ground. Okay, Chuck is fine. The cows up front are okay. Everything's good. I do see that net on top of that green hay. I need to go cut that off of there. We don't want to have any issues later. Val is fine. She'll be eating for a few minutes. Same as Talis. I will get a rope halter and get Talis back inside. This is Val's halter and lead. I can put Talis on this rope halter here and get him back inside easy enough. Uh-oh. So not to worry, friends. All is fine here at the JL Ranch North. I do have 2 babies who I'm feeding out and about. If I'm not careful, Talis will finish his food and then go run Val off of her. So I do want to go ahead and get him onto a rope halter. Oh no. I was just gifted these this morning. So I need to make sure I get these set back up right. I don't know how that happened. I think with all of the riffraff with Gemma and Val, these got popped off my neck. Now the only reason why I'm gonna put this rope halter around Talis is so that whenever he's done with his food, he doesn't go over there and bother Val, and he's almost done. So I'm gonna need 2 hands for this. We're gonna go walk him back inside. He's about done. He's such a good guy. Wanna get off the rocks? Let's not walk on the rocks, okay? There we go. Like I said, he is higher on the pecking order than what Val is. And we want to make sure that Val gets a full belly with her supplements. With all of her supplements. So we're going to just walk him right back inside here where he belongs. I hate the fact that I was trying to avoid the muddy area, and I end up standing in mud trying to get halters on and halters off. And all right, you go pick on somebody else, okay? You're not going to pick on sweet Val. Go pick on Gemma. Gemma, go pick on Gemma. We're about to watch Roman stand up for himself and not allow Gemma and Talis to take his food. And I love the fact that he allows Rita to eat with him, which tells you that Roman and Rita are, they are a couple. No matter what you say or what you think, Roman and Rita are a unit. They need and they deserve to stay together. They have bonded and they are their very own herd. He loves her, she loves him. He's allowing her to eat with him, and I love that. I love that about you two. I just hope that Roman gets plenty of food and Rita doesn't eat it all, because we all know Rita's like her daddy. She could stand to lose a few pounds. Okay? I love you, Rita, but you could stand to lose a few pounds, babe. They take turns. It's so sweet. I love them. Look, Rita can't get her head in there. She goes, "Hey, Roman, your head is so big. You have a really big head, Roman." He's like, "Hey, this is the way God made me. He made me big." She goes, "I ain't complaining, Roman. I know you're big. I don't mind you being big." And, oh, Rita, no, you did not. Rita, no, you did not just snatch that food bowl away from him. Rita, no, you did not just snatch that food bowl right out from under him. Rita knows, guys, she's such a smart girl. Rita is so smart. She knows what she's doing, y'all. Rita, she just snatched the whole food bowl and pulled it towards her. How many of you ladies sometimes have to snatch your man's food bowl, say, enough, give me something. Give me a bite. Roman, what can you do? You can't live with them, and you sure can't live without them. Nope. That was funny. All right, Val has just finished all of hers, so we're going to go ahead and get her haltered up before she has a chance to run off towards the riffraff over there, which I'm not too concerned because there's not much she can do. I need two hands. Okay, all of the horses are back in. We're going to drive down real fast and check on our cows out back and just have a peek at who's who. We've already counted the 11 cows that are up front. Oh, did I say 11 or 10? Oh, Lord. I've done lost count. I hope you guys remember. All of the cows are out back, so I don't have to necessarily close the gate behind me right now. Come on, Stella. You gonna ride? Let's go. Come on, up, up, up. Come on. All right, let's go down and have a quick count and see how our cows did through the night of rain. I'm gonna check their water over here real fast. Oh yeah, we got plenty of water. Waters are nice and full. Oh, it's pretty sloshy out here, friends. It's pretty sloshy. And you guys do know there's a couple of cows I would not mind putting back out here. Norma Jean and Marilyn are two that I wouldn't mind letting back out here. But I do believe Charlene, I wouldn't mind having Charlene out back. But besides them, everyone else needs to stay. There's a lot of grass out here, friends. I mean a lot. And so you want to have as many cows as you can eating on this. But I do believe that now that my bulls have already found themselves separated, I'll go ahead and leave them up where they're at. Hi, Amber. Hey, Calamity. Hello, ladies. All of you ladies look wonderful. You're a bunch of good-looking ladies. Yes, you are, guys. We have the most beautiful-looking ladies ever, don't we? Look at all these pretty girls. Poor Calamity. Babe, you're going to get a crick in your neck if you're not careful. You're going to get a crick in your neck, sweetie. And hi there, Danny. I'm glad you're being a friend. Danny's being a friend, y'all. Danny knows the rule, the adage. To have a friend, you have to be a friend. And Danny's like, I'm being a friend. I'll sing to her later. All right, here's Santiana, our OG. She's the leader of this group. She's looking good. Here's Fat Dolly, who we love so much. Hey, sweet baby. Oh, fat Dolly. And here's Reba. All right, did anybody happen to count those cows when we were there? Did anyone happen to count how many we got? I mean, I know they're all there. I just, at some point, I got to get me an official count so I can just kind of come by and do a head count real fast. We're going to check our dry creek and see how much rain we had pushing down through here last night. That's not bad at all. That is not bad at all. So I can tell you now, we did not get near the rain over here that we got at the other property, which is fine. Which is fine. All right, well, listen, friends, I want to thank you all for taking the time to hang out with me today. It's been a really fun video, getting the chance to pull up and see all the happenings here at the JL Ranch North, our ranch property. We are very blessed to have you, and it's always funner and gooder when you do things with those that you love and care about. And you are the people who we do, and you love and care about us as much as we love and care about you. And we are very blessed to have you. With that being said, I hope you have a wonderful Monday. We will be seeing you guys later on tonight. We'll be seeing you guys later on tonight on our live video from here on this exact same channel, Longhorn Lusters. And then don't forget, we have our Longhorn game video playing at 3 o'clock, which will highlight some of the games I had with my boys yesterday. Me, Jamie, and the boys had a lot of fun. If you guys have watched this far, I ask you to do one last favor, and if you'll just hit that like button before you leave. It means so very much in keeping us in the algorithm, keeping us valid, and in the social media world. So thank you so much for watching. We love you, and we'll catch you guys on the next video.
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.